As the sun sets over Anfield, whispers of change dance through the air. Jurgen Klopp, the fiery mastermind behind Liverpool's recent glories, stands at a crossroads. His swan song teeters on the edge of disappointment, leaving fans anxious for what's to come. But there's a buzz of anticipation. Reports swirl of a potential successor, a Dutchman by the name of Arne Slot. He's carved his path of success with Feyenoord, second only to PSV in the Eredivisie. The prospect of his arrival ignites hope and curiosity amongst the faithful, eager for a fresh chapter in their storied history. But there is a scary truth about Arne Slot and his Dutch connection with the Premier League that nobody is noticing, and we'll talk about that in today's video. Before we move forward, we would ask that you subscribe to our channel and like the video. Arne Slot wasn't your typical Dutch footballing hero. Born on September the 17th, 1978 in the quaint village of Bergentheim, he wasn't a flashy winger blessed with Cruyffian elegance. No, Slot was a midfielder, a talented one but burdened with anxieties. He started young, kicking a ball around for his hometown club VV Bergentheim, dreaming of bigger things. Fate, however, had other plans. Injuries and limited playing time plagued his early days at FC Zwole's academy, where he somehow managed to crack into the first team at the tender age of 17. But Slot was a fighter. He persevered, honed his skills, and eventually blossomed into a goal-scoring midfielder, a rare breed in Dutch football. The year 2002 marked a turning point. Slot's attacking prowess played a pivotal role in FC Zwolle conquering the Eredivisie, the Dutch second tier, and securing a coveted promotion back to the top flight. This success earned him a move to NAC Breda, where he finally tasted the Eredivisie. A solitary European appearance against the mighty Newcastle United only added to the thrill. After 5 seasons in Breda, Slot's journey continued at Sparta Rotterdam before a heartwarming return to his roots at PEC Zwolle, formerly FC Zwolle. Here, the cycle came full circle. In 2012, he captained the club to another Eredivisie title, a fitting culmination of his playing career. He graced the Eredivisie one final season before hanging up his boots at the age of 35. But Slot's story was far from over. The quiet midfielder from Bergentheim was about to embark on a new chapter, one that would see him orchestrate footballing symphonies from the sidelines. The transition from player to coach seemed natural for Slot. Former teammate Bramdan Polen even remarked on his inherent coaching tendencies during his final playing years. This observation turned out to be prophetic for PEC Zwolle, recognising his potential, entrusted him with the reins of their youth team. After a year of honing his skills with young minds, Slot graduated to the role of assistant coach under Henk de Jong at Cambuur. His dedication and tactical acumen didn't go unnoticed as he seamlessly continued in that role under subsequent managers. However, it was in 2016 that Slot's coaching career took a dramatic turn. When Cambuur faced relegation, he was thrust into the role of interim coach alongside Sipke Hulshoff. This unlikely duo defied expectations, guiding their near-relegated team to a remarkable third-place finish. Even more astounding was the historic run in the KNVB Cup, where they sensationally knocked out the mighty Ajax in the semi-finals. Despite this remarkable feat, Slot chose to take a different path. He opted to hone his craft further, accepting an assistant coaching position at the prestigious AZ Alkmaar. Here, he learned from the experienced John van der Brom, absorbing valuable knowledge and experience. It wasn't long before Slot was deemed ready for the big stage, and in December 2018, he was promoted to head coach of AZ. His first full season as manager was nothing short of impressive. Slot's AZ challenged Erik ten Hag's dominant Ajax for the Eredivisie title. While the season was ultimately curtailed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Slot had established himself as a top managerial talent. He had even achieved the highest points per game average of any manager in AZ's history. However, a sudden twist awaited just around the corner. In December 2020, Slot's tenure at AZ was unexpectedly cut short. The reason for his dismissal, though initially shrouded in mystery, soon became clear. Slot had been secretly negotiating with Feyenoord. AZ's fiercest rivals. This audacious move set the stage for the next chapter in Arne Slot's captivating history. With Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool tenure nearing its conclusion, the club is actively seeking a successor. Enter Arne Slot, the Dutch mastermind currently transforming Feyenoord into a force to be reckoned with. Slot's arrival at Feyenoord in 2021 marked a turning point for the club. He inherited a talented but raw squad, lacking both attacking prowess and defensive stability. Undeterred, Slot instilled his tactical philosophy, emphasising attacking flair while simultaneously shoring up the back line. The results were immediate, if not spectacular. In his debut season, Feyenoord secured a third-place finish domestically and, more remarkably, reached the inaugural Europa Conference League final, their first European final in over 2 decades. This continental success hinted at Slot's potential to elevate the club to new heights. The following season proved to be a watershed moment for Slot and Feyenoord. At only 44 years old, he orchestrated the club's first Eredivisie title since 2017, ending a long period of dominance by Ajax and PSV. This triumph was only Feyenoord's second league title since 1999, solidifying Slot's legacy at the club. Furthermore, Slot steered Feyenoord to the Europa League quarter-finals, further showcasing his ability to navigate the complexities of European competition. Before his arrival, the club hadn't progressed through the group stage since 2015. This remarkable turnaround thrust Slot into the spotlight, making him a coveted manager sought after by several European giants. With Liverpool facing a period of transition, Slot emerged as a potential candidate to fill the void left by Klopp. His impressive track record at Feyenoord, his tactical acumen and his ability to cultivate young talent all make him a compelling choice. However, the question remains, can he replicate his success at a club of Liverpool's stature, on a much bigger stage and in a more demanding league? Only time will tell if the Bergentheim boy can become the next Anfield maestro. Liverpool's pursuit of Arne Slot transcends mere trophy hunting. They see him as a kindred spirit, a manager who embodies the exciting, dominant style that has captivated Europe under Jurgen Klopp. Slot's teams are a joy to watch. They possess a swagger on the ball, relentless both in attack and defence. They overwhelm opponents with intricate manoeuvres, with fullbacks surging into midfield and wingers taking on defenders with fearless abandon. Their high defensive line constricts space, forcing turnovers and allowing for quick transitions. The goal is to win the ball high up on the pitch and exploit openings with space and intelligent movement, a philosophy that mirrors Klopp's famed heavy metal football. This tactical kinship makes Slot a potential seamless successor. However, Slot goes beyond emulating Klopp's tactics. He prioritises dynamic wingers who can both threaten the byline and cut inside for shots. He devalues the effectiveness of traditional wide crosses, opting instead for single players on the flanks and a focus on creating opportunities through more creative channels. This approach could unlock a new dimension for Trent Alexander-Arnold, potentially allowing him to finally flourish as a full-time central midfielder. But Slot's allure extends far beyond tactics. His success with young talent, his adaptability in different formations, his ability to navigate financial constraints, and his strong personality resonate deeply with Liverpool's ownership group, Fenway Sports Group. Slot has a proven track record of nurturing young talent. At both AZ Alkmaar and Feyenoord, he collaborated with scouting teams to unearth hidden gems from overlooked markets, transforming them into shining stars. Filling Klopp's shoes requires a manager with a forceful personality and adept man management skills. Slot's methods are unconventional to say the least. At Feyenoord, fullback Marcus Pedersen was famously sent to a kickboxing gym to bolster his confidence and aggression. This anecdote exemplifies Slot's willingness to push boundaries and unlock a player's full potential. The Premier League has a checkered history with Dutch managers attempting to impose their philosophies. Legendary figures like Louis van Gaal and Guus Hiddink found limited success. In the current generation, Frank de Boer and Ronald Koeman endured disastrous spells, whilst Erik ten Hag's tenure, despite initial promise, remains under scrutiny. Liverpool is placing their faith in Slot's ability to not only maintain the harmonious structure established by Klopp, but also continue delivering silverware. The jury is still out on whether he can overcome the challenges faced by his predecessors. One thing's for sure though, the arrival of the Bergentheim boy promises an exciting new chapter for Liverpool, one filled with attacking verve, tactical innovation and the hope of replicating the glorious legacy of Jurgen Klopp. So what are your thoughts? Do let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates.